Welcome back. We're going to get right down to business by reducing the size of these two windows by one. This is the way it was in the original mansion, and I don't want to deviate too much from what I did before. So that's how that's going to be, and we also want to reduce the size of this entire top part, I guess, by one, because that's also how it was. Hopefully the clicking is reduced. I mean, I'm sure you can still hear it in the background a little bit, but I'm actually holding the mouse really awkwardly away from me in an attempt to try and get the sound of it to go away. I tried using a click removal tool in one of my audio programs, the program I record my audio with, but I don't think it was very effective at what it did, so I don't even bother anymore. Okay, what we want to do now is we want to make this line 54 blocks long. It's going to be the entire wall of the mansion, and we want to do it on the other side. So I'm probably going to time-lapse it. When you're looking at the face of this thing, it has to count 54 blocks from the first block to the last block, just to make sure you have it right. I'm going to time-lapse this, so I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Okay, so I realize a bunch of you are probably building this while I'm building it. I know a few of the comments that have been posted are like urging me to keep going really fast with the tutorials just because they're building it as I'm building it. If you want a quick way to measure how many blocks you have in a certain line or something, all you have to do is bring up the console by pressing F3, and then you look at the coordinates, see how I'm moving along the wall. The X is shifting. So what you want to do is line yourself up with the first block, which is 78, as you can see. And then you want to go to the end and see what your X is, which is 24. And then you want to subtract them, which gives you 54, and that tells you this wall is 54 blocks long. It's just a really simple way of measuring if you need to make something a certain length or something like that. So now we're going to extend this in the same direction as that. It's just going to be a gigantic rectangle basically. You want to make that 16 blocks long. So 2, 3, 4, 5. That was actually 18. Okay, so that's 16. Wait a minute. That doesn't line up. Oh, I got the measurement wrong. That's 23 actually. So 17. That's 23. If you want to make sure you're doing this right, just go all the way down over here to this corner and then follow this line of blocks all the way down. It should link up to where you left off with the sandstone there. And if it does, that's the height you need basically. My recordings and stuff like that are gonna get a lot easier because my replacement headphones came in. So I can actually start recording console gameplay. If you're wondering where my headphones were why they needed replacing, I dropped them one day at night and didn't know, and then I ended up running over them with my car, and then it ended up raining that night, which is fantastic luck, but amazingly the electronics still worked. The bass still had a pretty good kick to it, but the frame was just shattered. So I had to call Bose and tell them that, you know, there was accidental damage and stuff. But I was smart. I didn't call them myself. I made my mom do it. The reason I did that is my mom has some sorcery, witchcraft special ability to make people do what she wants, basically. This side needs to be 16 as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I keep saying 16, but it's supposed to be 23. So that should be good. I think that's gonna line up perfectly. Hopefully, maybe not. So yeah, I had her talk to some guy in Texas about replacing my headphones, which was not covered by Bose's warranty because it's accidental damage. And my hunch was right because we got a replacement for $200 Bose headphones for absolutely no charge. And I have no idea how my mom pulled that off. But she has this way of just cozying up to people and getting what she wants. I listened in on the conversation. It didn't sound like anything that I wouldn't say. The only thing she did is make small talk about how we were hit by Hurricane Sandy or something. And then the dude's like, okay, well, I'm just going to send you a new $200 pair of headphones for free. Just give me your address and we'll sort this out. I'm just sitting there with just completely dumbfounded look on my face. My mom's looking back at me, and I don't know, it's just that moment I just realized she needs to be my secretary or something and make all my calls because she gets free shit all the time. This wall also needs to be, actually not also, this wall needs to be 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the first 16 wall. I have no idea how long the time lapse was actually going to be, how much time it was going to take up. So I don't know how long this episode's going to be again. Hopefully it's not too long. In terms of my channel, I decided not to do Black Ops 2, but I am going to start off everything with Hitman Absolution when that comes out. I think it's the 24 something. It's somewhere in the 20s of this month. But yeah, I decided to just screw all the Halo crap. Probably don't need it. I just want to double check this is 16. Okay, took a screenshot. Alright, so that's 39. And 24, that doesn't seem right. Okay, that is right. What the hell? Why is that counting 15 then? I am really confused. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, maybe my system for counting blocks was completely off. Or maybe I'm just being really retarded right now. But 39 minus 24 is not 16. But that's okay, as long as it works out, because that's... I just counted, and apparently it's 16, so I don't really care. What we're going to do here is put one glass block, and then 2 doors, and then 1 glass block, like so. And then in between, we'll just follow what I'm doing. It's really weird to explain, because the pattern shifts. You're going to have 3 double doors here. And then it's going to be like a mirror image, kind of. So you want to do that. Don't extend it that far, though. So there's going to be glass around these doors. Almost like the front doors were. But there's going to be... Actually, it's exactly like the front doors were, because there were 3 sets there, too. I don't know how tall these glass things go, so I'm not gonna put a top on it. I should go back to the front and change one thing that I wanted to change that I didn't yet. And I'm going to do that now. So we still have to repeat that on that side, but we're gonna do that in a second. I want to do this part here. You have to make sure that you have 1 sandstone space there and 1 on the bottom, so it looks symmetrical from a vertical standpoint, I guess. And then you want to go 4 blocks like that, and then do the same thing behind it. And then you want to do 5 right next to it. And then just do like stairs, kind of. And then you want to mirror the same thing on the other side. 4, 5, 5, and then do stairs. So it looks like that. And that's how the top floor overlook thing is going to be on both wings. And then you're going to fill it up with glass. I don't know if this is exactly the way that I did it, but it's not one of those things where it's going to ruin anything too badly. The height of this, and this is going to be kept the same. That's where the actual height is. On top of these frames now is going to go the roof, but we're not going to do that yet. It's going to be one of the last parts that I do. So that's 4 from the base. I think I added this whole thing the first time I tried to record this. So if you don't have that, just add that in. And then do stairs again. And don't know if I apologized already for making these videos take so long. But I really hate recording when people are home. And I just like to wait until they go somewhere before I can record stuff. But next week I won't really have that problem. So there'll probably be like rapid uploads next week if my freaking classes don't take up my time, which they probably will, considering I have like 3 presentations coming up and I really hate presentations. Continuing over here, now that we're done with that, because I think that's all that needs to be there. Just continue this a little bit more. And then, looking at my measurements for a second, we're gonna want to measure 5 blocks here, not counting this corner piece. Like, we didn't count it there, but this has to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is where the back of the mansion is gonna start. It's gonna be like a square for the center area. So you can just start doing that. It's not going to go out as far as that, but it is going to be as tall, if not taller. So I really want to go mirror my work on this side as well. So you want 16 here. And then a 17th for the corner, which you don't actually count. I'm still trying to figure out why my math isn't adding up for those X's, but it added up for the outside, for the larger 54 block wall. It's just not coming to me. I have like freaking brain disease or something. I don't know. I'm gonna count it again. Let's see. So we have 24 here for the X, and then we have 39 here because this is a corner piece, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But 24 minus 39 minus 24. 9 minus 4 is 5 last time I checked. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think I need to go recheck the measurements again. I'll post like an annotation or something if my whole system for measuring crap is wrong. I'm not going to go measure the 54 block wall now, but I am going to do it off camera because I am apparently a freaking retard and I don't know what I'm talking about. So don't listen to anything I'm saying at all. Doing the same pattern over here. And this is probably where I'm gonna end it. I don't know how long the time lapse cut out from this entire process. I hope it's not a gigantic amount of space, because Fraps is a bitch and I don't like it. Okay, we're just finishing up. Actually, before finishing, we're just gonna do the 5 block wall again. So now it's kind of, is it? Yeah, it's pretty much symmetrical now. If I have to like add 1 block just to correct this wall, I'm gonna be so angry. Oh, it's gonna suck. Hopefully that's not the case. If it is, it's not really going to affect anything, really. Because the sides of the mansion are like the most worthless parts of it. Because I didn't actually have pictures of that stuff when I designed it. So it can probably be 1 block off or something. I mean, it's not going to change too much. So I think we're going to leave off here because I don't know how long this episode is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep watching and do stuff. Yeah.